Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. This is a birthday reading, so happy birthday. This is going to be mainly for Sagittarian suns, but this may also resonate if you've got a moon, rising, or Venus also in Sagittarius. Um, but yeah, this is your year ahead. I've done one of these for Scorpio as well, and I plan to do one as each season comes along. So it's your turn. Okay, so we've got 3 card piles here. I want you to pick any of these. We've got Pyrite, Rhodonite, and Green Adventurine. And I am going to read the meanings from the Crystal Spirit Oracle for you. So take a second, choose whichever pile resonates with you, and we're going to get right into this. Hello there, card pile number 1. You're here because you've chosen the Pyrite Stone card. I don't unfortunately have an actual piece of pyrite to show you yet, but I am going to read from the book for you, and what the message it has here is, throughout the ages, humans have sought the gems of the earth, the crystals whose beauty delighted the eye and whose powers could aid them in their quest to achieve a sense of safety and abundance. They recognize the intrinsic value of these gifts from nature, and when Pyrite Spirit appears, you are meant to appreciate the abundance that the conscious universe has provided. An abundance of opportunities, resources, support, and most importantly, love. A scarcity mentality will prevent you from seeing all that is available to you, and you are called now to offer thanks for the myriad gifts you have been given to help you achieve balance. As you take your healing journey, you will find it easier and easier to recognize that you will always have what you need. Abundance awaits as you ready yourself to claim it. The conscious universe has your back. What you need will not be denied you at this time, so open yourself to receiving it by practicing appreciation. And I love that for you, first and foremost, because, I mean, abundance in any form for a year, like a coming year, because that's what this is. This is set for the year. The year coming from whenever you watch this ahead, or even if you feel like from your birthday and on. Take it as it resonates, okay? But, I mean, abundance. This is a great first pile. Okay, so we're going to get right into this. We also have a Moonology card here, and it says, what do you need to release? Waning Moon. So I do feel like with the abundance coming here, I mean, obviously there is going to be other things that you need to let go. And in some cases, I feel need to let go in order to receive the abundance. But we're also going to get into the tarot here. I've got the Muse Tarot. What we have here for your first card is the Moon. And I'm just going to lay them all out here. 5 of Emotions, 5 of Cups in the reverse. Negative emotions, negative feelings, I want to say don't get stuck in those. I think this ties into what you need to release. I want to say whatever kind of negative mindset might be holding you back. I feel like be careful how you speak to yourself as well as how you speak to others. Maybe also have a mantra. Just one of those, I am a magnet for abundance. Something like that. Whatever you need to bring yourself up to a higher vibration, I want to say. The moon is giving me too, like, you're not going to have all the answers this year. Knight of Inspiration. This one kind of feels like you need to give up the fight a little bit as well. You maybe need to let down your guard a little bit. This, I'm feeling, is tying into whatever emotions it is that you need to release. I get the feeling 2021 wasn't the greatest year for you. And you're not alone in that either. But I know you already know that. We also have Strength. This feels to me like getting yourself back on your feet and remembering what it is that you're worth, I feel. I'm getting a building back self-confidence and self-worth. If you've been struggling with that this past year, I think you're going to go on a journey to get back in that mindset of I can do this kind of energy. I do get the feeling with the Nine of Wands, Nine of Inspiration in the reverse here that maybe you kind of hit a point where you want to give up and you don't want to keep the fight going anymore. I think Strength is here to remind you that you can keep going, whatever it is you want to stop. If it's something that really means something to you, I want to say don't. We've got Two of Materials, Two of Pentacles. This feels like it feels like a choice needs to be made, but you also need to find the balance in your life. I am still getting a choice though, but it feels further on in the year. Like at least a couple months from when you watch this, there's going to be some sort of choice you need to make. Muse of Voices, King of Swords. This is to me, it's a planning energy. Like you're making a plan for your future. Well, not even that. For some of you, it feels like a mentor as well. Someone you go to confide in, someone to help you, guide you on your path. Like, hey, I'm really struggling with maybe making this decision. Can you help me out a little bit with this? Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. I almost feel like it's, for some of you, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle keeping in the moment, keeping yourself in the present. I do feel a tendency to look back and be nostalgic and just be like, oh, things were so much better way back when. Do you remember the day? Do you remember when we did this? We did that? Ten of Voices. Ten of Swords. I don't like that for you. It's an endings card, right? And not a good ending either. It's things coming to a close. This could be part of the release, because I keep being drawn back in that direction. The last card we have here is Four of Voices, Four of Swords, is a healing energy. I can't say, I want to tell you that it's going to be a good year for you. And I think overall it will be. The main theme that I'm kind of picking up here is that there are going to be moments where you feel like you want to give up, but you're going to pull yourself back again. You're definitely going to take the time to heal and get yourself back on your feet. But I'm going to clarify just a little bit more. I kind of specifically want this Ten of Swords. What that's about. It could have something to do with your past, being that they're right next to each other here. Goodness. Now keep in mind, this goes for the whole year, so if something doesn't pop up immediately, don't worry about it. If honestly, you might even forget, like, by the time this rolls around, what I've drawn for you. Is there anything else for this Ten of Swords? Thank you. Okay, this is coming out in the form of an argument with someone, quite possibly over money. I hate to say it, but it feels like an ending of a friendship. I don't like that for you at all. I think it's going to be difficult to release, my apologies for hitting the camera, to release what it is you need to release this year. Like, I do see progress on it, but it feels kind of like a journey that spans the whole year. And I feel like because there is abundance coming um, in multiple fashions, like like wealth, love, what have you, right? Quite possibly that is what this argument is about. Someone wants something from you. Um, and maybe even if you do come into the money, it's not enough that you can really spare for someone else, if that makes sense. I'm getting in my head. Not that you don't want to, it's just that it's not feasible right now. Um, Two of Pentacles. I'd like to know more about the choice. See, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. Like, it feels like the balance of what you need to take care of you versus how much you can give to others. I feel a tendency for you to spread yourself a little thin when it comes to things like this, which is probably the burnt out feeling I'm also getting from this. I see you drawing boundaries this year. Firm boundaries at that. And I'm not going to lie and say that it's going to be easy, because it's not. You are going to have people who still try to push them and still try to, I feel, make you feel some guilt. And it, unfortunately, I do see it getting to you a little bit. But I also see you overcoming and healing from it. There is strength here. Four of Swords here. No, can't give you a whole deck, sorry. Just want more in the coming year. I'm getting a feeling of, things becoming clear. I just keep looking at this Moon card, and I know it often represents the unknown, fear of the unknown, illusions. But in this case, Ace of Swords come up. It feels like things are getting clearer for you. Life is getting clearer for you. I get the feeling that you're getting a better idea of what direction you need to move in for your future, and making decisions that ultimately are going to benefit you. I mean, because let's not forget here, Pyrite is your overall theme. Abundance is your overall theme. So even if the day-to-day things are, I guess, a little bit of a struggle, the phrase I'm getting here is, it's not all bad. There is good within all of this, within the drama and everything. Like, you might not be able to see it until you have the chance to look back on it. All right? But ultimately, there is an overcoming hardship energy that I'm getting here. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, sitting in your power, sitting in your wealth, even. What else is coming for you? This is a transition year for sure. This is a letting go. This is a letting things be free, I guess, is what I'm getting here. I did get Death, Six of Swords, Nine of Swords. The change is going to make you uneasy, and you might struggle a little bit with the transition, but it's going to happen. Again, and it's Five of Cups came out. It is here in the reverse as well, though. So it's like it happens, but you come out of it. I think what I'm feeling here is don't hold on to things like this Five of Cups. You have to let it go, you have to let it move, and you have to process it. You have a lot of options ahead, a lot of options open to you. I just heard you get to choose which direction you go, which is really nice. But you do go. And I would say, for those of you who are looking for love, King of Wands and Queen of Wands has come out. It is a divine partnership, right? But I'm also led with the Two of Pentacles underneath here. It's like a finding of balance within yourself as well. Balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So it's a year of growth, I want to say. Like, emotional for sure. But it's like a maturity almost is what I'm getting. But yeah, I know this probably isn't the greatest thing you wanted to hear. It's not as happy and delightful, but I do want to remind you, like, abundance is coming throughout the year, right? It's essentially the theme. So even when things seem difficult, just remember what it is that you have, okay? But that's what I have for you. Card pile number 1. I hope this helped. If it did, please drop a like down below. That lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is super important. If you'd like to see more, I do upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, and possibly a couple bonus ones here and there. So please hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, card pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You're here because you've chosen this rhodonite stone. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a piece of rhodonite to show you, but I am going to be reading from the book for you. So what we have here is relationships help us to reach our destiny and discover our purpose, and people will come into our lives to be our angels on earth, offering love, encouragement, and resources for building the lives we want for ourselves. Now is a time to connect to others in a spirit of generosity. For rhodonite spirit is here to help you form healthy partnerships that benefit everyone. Allies can be invisible or come in unexpected guises, so keep your eyes open. Listen to that little voice inside nudging you to reach out and extend a hand to someone you feel a connection to. This person might have invaluable ideas or solutions to offer you, or be the inspiration that helps you to find courage to move into unfamiliar territory and express gifts you may not have known you had. The conscious universe works through people, so think about connecting today, if not to an old friend or someone you love, then to someone you've been too shy to approach. Heal the belief that you should do it all yourself. We're in this together. We are meant to work in partnership, exchanging our gifts to better the whole world. So that's a really nice message, I think. Just reading the essential meaning here: harmony in relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. So it feels like definitely a coming together energy this coming year for you. And deepening of relationships, I feel, as well. What we have here for Moonology is a new start is coming, which is really great. To me, this has a bit of the Fool energy. Like the next year is going to be a little bit of an adventure for you. And I've got the Tarot of the Hidden Realm here. So let's get into this. We've got Ace of Pentacles. Something new is being brought to you. For some of you, this is a job. I'm feeling very strongly. For others of you, it does feel like a new relationship of some sort. Whether it be a like romantic relationship or just a friendship or something. It's definitely something solid. Two of Swords, there is some sort of decision you're going to need to make this year. Strong decision. The Hierophant. What else do we have? Queen of Wands. Sorry, I'm just really... I feel like there's more than a little bit for these few cards here. They feel connected, almost like... I want to see a letting go of a way you've usually done things. Kind of finding a different way. Maybe a way that you've wanted to do, but have felt stifled in doing so. What else do we have here? Five of Cups. The Lovers. There's a choice. I wonder if there's... I mean, Three of Pentacles is also here. I don't like to read that right off as a third-party situation, but there might be a choice you need to make between two people. And not an easy one, unfortunately, with the Five of Cups here. Four of Swords. It feels like something that's going to leave you feeling exhausted and tired, and like you need to just take a break. King of Swords. It's like the other person. Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. Ten of Cups. Oh, that's an interesting message. It's like one person brings you Ten of Wands, one person brings you Ten of Cups, and it's up to you to recognize which is which. I feel like there is love for both sides, but one is better for you than the other. It could be here that one person kind of embodies the Queen of Wands energy, like very vibrant, very passionate. I'm getting charismatic as well. Very beautiful, very attractive. And then, not to say that this King of Swords person isn't also attractive, but it feels more like a reserved, logical... I feel like you will know who is who when the time comes. I'm not sure both people are currently in your life. Possibly one is. It's possible you choose neither, to be honest. Let's see here. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, that's definitely love related. I get the Star and the Eight of Wands here. I feel like you know who you want, and this other person possibly comes in and puts a little doubt within you. Kind of like, oh, I thought that this is what I wanted, but this might be better for me, almost. The Moon, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Temperance. I feel like one of these people has been in your life for a very long time, and you're only now seeing them in a different light. It's interesting, the Queen of Pentacles is kind of giving off the same energy as the Queen of Wands. Like, maybe you've always seen them as this, but now you also see the fire within them, I guess I want to say. Like, the passion, the vibrancy. It's an interesting thing to spend an entire year just trying to decide, right? Like spending so much time focusing on who do I want, who do I choose, and dealing with that. We got the Nine of Cups here as well as the Six of Wands. I'm getting you choose correctly in the end. Nine of Cups here twice. That's honestly very beautiful. It definitely feels like a wish coming true. I'm just trying to like read, I guess, in between the lines, because honestly, all the energy I'm coming up with is just these two people. I don't feel work. I don't feel anything else. It's like the whole year revolves around your relationship with these two people. I feel like one of them is a friend, a good friend. And the other one, I don't think you know yet. It, all I'm getting at the moment is it's kind of when you start to see this other person, your friend, in the different light. This second person comes in, and that throws you all out of whack. Because it's uncertain, right? There's a lot of uncertainty that comes out of it. Some of you, I think, due to the uncertainty, might just end up shutting down a little bit, possibly for a little while, and just going full bore into work. Just one of those, well, if I don't have time for either of them, then I can't, be hurt by either of them. It's interesting. It's not necessarily how that works, but there is the Three of Pentacles that came out again. So it does confirm for me that it is three people. And you're having to choose. Also have Death card, Eight of Cups. There's an ending, a walking away from something in your life that isn't working anymore. I don't necessarily feel that it's either of these people. Let's figure it out. What are you walking away from in the coming year? Ace of Pentacles at the bottom again. I like that. Almost feels like a walking away from an offer. Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Chariot. It's, Eight of Cups is absolutely walking away from things that no longer serve you. I almost feel like possibly the new person. I don't know why that it's like a connection there, but someone comes on too strong maybe. Maybe they don't come at you in the way that you like people to come towards you, I want to say. Some of you might actually be literally moving away from the person. I apologize, I hit that real good. Jeez. I know it doesn't want to stop. But Ten of Cups came up again, which I feel is walking away from one person to the person that absolutely makes you happy. I mean, Nine of Cups came out twice as well. At the end of the day, you make the choice that is best for you. And I do feel a little bit of guidance in making that choice. Because the star is here. It's like the universe leading you to your wish, essentially. I almost feel like the trip up comes because the second person it throws doubt, but that feels a little more like a lesson or something karmic, which I guess karma is lessons. But it's weird. I don't want to call it a test from the universe, but that's a little bit like what it feels. But I mean, there's definitely a focus on relationships this coming year for you. There's no two ways about it. I do feel there is an energy of strengthening of friendships as well. So maybe that helps in your decision. I'm not sure. But it's weird. The only thing that I'm pulling from this next year is a new relationship. I don't know when it starts. Likely more towards the end of the year. Because it feels like a journey. Like I said before, with this new start is coming, it feels like a journey. But you've got the Ace of Pentacles here twice, and that's fantastic. It's something new, it's something solid, so whatever doubts you may have, you'll work through them. And I ultimately change within you. For the better, obviously. But yeah, it's two people. You get to choose. I wish you the best of luck. So that's what I have for you, card pile number 2. I hope this helped. If it did, please drop a like down below. That lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is super important. If you'd like to see more, I do upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, with the possibility of bonus videos here and there. So if you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, card pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You're here because you've chosen this green aventurine, and unfortunately I don't have a physical stone to show you, but I will be reading from the book. And so let's get into this. Essential meaning: luck, good fortune, potential, possibility, new opportunities. Love it. So the book says, possibilities for experiences your soul craves are everywhere, offering new opportunities to help you find your purpose. The gate to the field of infinite potential is always open, for the conscious universe wants you to enjoy the bounty that exists in the realm of possibility and bring it into form through the power of co-creation. Cast fears and regrets aside, says Green Aventurine Spirit, for you are much loved, and the conscious universe wants to give you all that you desire. The universe is always dreaming up new ways to bring you what you need and help you experience well-being, joy, and fulfillment. So, I mean, this sounds like a really great year right off the bat. But let's get into the other cards. The Witch's Tarot here, but first we're going to do your Moonology card, which is have faith in your dreams. More to the point, I feel like you're pursuing your dreams this coming year. The tarot has for you Knight of Pentacles. This feels like a journey you've been on for quite a while. Something maybe that's been in the back of your head for a very long time. Keeps nagging at you almost. Something you've been wanting to do. I almost feel like making progress this year. We also have Three of Swords, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Wheel of the Year. This is interesting because it's like love is coming in, but there is a little bit of heartbreak there. We also have the Hanged Man. Rather than feeling stuck, I feel like it's taking the seeing things in a new light perspective. on this card. You also have Two of Wands. Further planning, laying down plans for your future, I think. Almost to the point where you're taking action, but not quite. And we have the Empress. I love that. This feels like kind of a mixed bag almost of messages. Like this, the luck, good fortune, things like that. I do feel like it's some sort of path that you've wanted to be on. Maybe it's it feels kind of career related to me. For others of you, obviously love is here. I do like that the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune, is here because it further emphasizes the luck aspect of this green adventuring card. Now, first and foremost, I want to know what this Three of Swords is about. Because, I mean, everything else looks fantastic, right? Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Empress again, Queen of Pentacles. I feel more that it's an energy you're coming out of. Not saying you won't experience any heartbreak or any loss in the coming year because, I mean, tarot is not set in stone, okay? But what I'm picking up here is it feels like almost bringing yourself out of a funk. Because we have the Empress here twice. What I'm getting is creating your own abundance. It might feel like luck when it comes in, but it almost feels like things that you've laid the groundwork for already with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, something you've been working towards. What else do we have here? With the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups here, it almost feels like someone coming to you, not necessarily you going towards someone else. Tell me. Ooh, don't let me lose cards. Okay. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. What is this? Oh, right. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They might be a fire sign. Or they might just have a really wonderful, vibrant personality. Two of Swords. I get the feeling this is a person you won't be sure of. It's not immediately clear to me right now whether or not you already know this person. But I feel like you'll be a little cut off in the beginning. Queen of Swords. Maybe a little aloof until you get a better idea. I want to say of what this person wants from you. But I don't necessarily feel like they want something with you. I feel like they want to just spend time with you. And your hesitance is probably coming through from past experiences, something maybe you don't feel quite over yet. Quite possibly this Three of Swords was a heartbreak, or I'm sorry, but will be a heartbreak if you're not currently single. I hope not, by the way. I don't want any of you guys to hurt, but I know in life that's really difficult and pretty much impossible. But I feel like when you open up to this person, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Temperance. This person kind of has the, I want to say, lucky break feel to them. Almost just like I wasn't even prepared. I didn't even think anything like this was ever going to come towards me. And here they are. So it definitely has a gift from the universe feel about it, this relationship, which I really like. Career-related, Ace of Pentacles is fantastic, especially if it's been something you've been working towards already. Same goes for the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that is also going to be something that leads to abundance, especially with the Empress here twice. What else is coming? I asked that and it gives me the moon, which is just a nice way of saying we can't tell you everything, but what can you tell me? Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. Love is assured if you are looking for it. It's coming. Five of Cups goes with the Three of Swords, and I get the feeling that I didn't hold on to that very well because it's not going to last very long, which is good. We don't want that sort of thing lasting very long, but I'm getting the world is your oyster kind of feel with this Seven of Cups. Like, you will have opportunities at your feet, and you may not know what to choose, but they're all there. Page of Pentacles, it feels like a deepening of knowledge, but I also feel good news, job related. I have to point that out because that's very strongly what I feel, which I feel like we already know. It's a message that has already come through, is there's better for you in terms of work coming, for your career path, for your life path at that. But I almost feel like the good news comes from another person. For some of you, the opportunity, you're not even aware of it until it comes from this other person. That's what's coming through for that one. But I mean, this looks like a damn fantastic year for you, Sagittarius. For those of you who have picked this card pile number 3, and I love it. I don't even know what else we can dig into. I mean, better job if you're looking for it, love if you're looking for it, healing past wounds, abundance, just luck in general. It's fantastic. So I think I'm gonna leave it here, and it's awesome. So I hope this resonated. If this did, please drop a like down below. That lets me know as a tarot reader that I've tapped into your energies, which is super important. If you'd like to see more, I do upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, with the possibility of bonus videos being thrown up whenever I decide. So yeah, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.